Here's a guy I recently saw, and, well, he really broke me up. Last time I played the Sands, I heard a lot of talk around Vegas how wonderful this young comedian was, and he was breaking it up every night. Well, I went to see him, and he's really something special, so you make him feel at home. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Mr. Jeremy Vernon.
I went to Europe recently to entertain the troops, and as you fly from one country to another, you notice that each airline reflects the character and personality of its own country. Let's pretend tonight that we're in Italy on board a flight of Alitalia. And the first voice we hear would be that of the stewardess.
Attenzione, attenzione, i passeggeri sono pregati di allacciare le cinture, di non sputare dalla finestra, no smoking ai break your face. Facciamo sei miserabili. And now, here is a word from your pilot.
Good evenings, ladies and gentlemen. How do you do it? I mean, how do I do you? How do you do yourself? Forget it. It is a great pleasure to have me on board you. To have you on board me. Mannaggia la miseria. This is you, pilot. Italian Air Ace. Benzino Gasolini.
And your co-pilot, Testosterone. Allora, volevo dire qualche cosa. In questo volo, in flight tonight, we have for you a movie picture, a motion picture. We're going to show you a movie starring Mr. Cary Grant with an Italian soundtrack.
Gina, 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 ma che bella cosa c'è nella. Tu sei una bella ragazza, vieni qua subito, dammi un bacio in my body, yes.
Thank you.
Es ist verboten, das Flugzeugpersonal anzugreifen, ausmachen die Zigaretten, anschnappen die Siedenböcken und nicht getatschen die Stewardessen an die Buben. Naja, also, as you know, we have two sections on board the aeroplane. We have the first class and we have the non-German. You will march to your seats in orderly fashion und report your stewardess, Fräulein Inge, Klinge, Dingelinge. Ja, also, as you know, we're showing you tonight on board a motion picture, The Longest Day. The story of the D-Day invasion of Normandy with a surprise ending. In our airline, we run the film backwards, the Allies retreat into the English Channel. But first, our main feature, Casablanca, with Humphrey Bogart. Sam, ich habe mir doch gesagt, du solltest schon nicht mehr spielen, as time goes by. Du hast das hier die Fräulein gespielt, so spiel it again, Sam. And my favorite country in the world, I think, is Spain. Love to watch flamenco dancers. They have that passion, don't they? They're very volatile. And they have an attitude. Flamenco dancers they're very supercilious, very haughty. If you watch them, they always have an expression if they just smelled something nasty. But they have great bodies. Those men with those tiny little waistlines and those tiny little tushies. And as they're dancing, their tushies get smaller and smaller. In fact, the more they dance, the smaller it gets. That's the reason why they have to keep turning around all the time to make sure it's still there. You have to be careful because you could dance your buns off that way. That's why when they see they still have it, they're so relieved, they applaud. Ole!
Now, let's take a look at Spain, the land of the flamenco dancers. And we see a Spain pilot welcoming his passengers on board the Spain airline. It's called Iberia. The Spanish fleet.
Muy buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Bienvenidos a este vuelo como 60 presidente que pasando como si bombocero que se va. Listen to me because I'm going to tell something to you and Gentile alike. Okay. We're flying from Spain. You pick up money? To the United States. To America. I love my body. It looks like it's cold in here. I hope going to enjoy the dinner. We have for you something very nice. Pani, paella valenciana, arroz con pollo, gazpacho, chorizo, garbanzo, and a bottle of Kaopectate. And now, I hope the weather today is going to be very nice. You very hope so too, because the plains in Spain altogether fall mainly in the rain. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Enjoy the rest of the show. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Vernon.